A second effort to evacuate civilians from besieged Ukraine port city of Mariupol collapsed Sunday as Russia renewed its onslaught of shelling. A mass exodus of Ukrainians is creating what officials say is Europe's largest refugee crisis since World War II. Natalie Brand reports from Washington.
Since Russia began the onslaught against Ukraine, more than 1.5 million people have fled to neighboring countries.
Well, right now we're heading for Bulgaria. Our family was basically torn apart because I had to leave my parents and my husband at home. And I hope that when this is over, and I hope this is over soon, we'll still have a home to go back to.
Refugees gathered at this church in Romania as Russia steps up its assault that has killed an unknown number of people. As the humanitarian toll mounts, more than a dozen Ukrainian children flew to Italy for cancer treatment.
This is a major refugee crisis. What is needed really is a ceasefire, is the end of hostilities, because that's the only way to stop this tragedy.
Hundreds protested in southern Ukraine while Ukraine's military and citizens armed with Molotov cocktails battle Russian President Vladimir Putin's invading forces.
These weapons are being bought to protect themselves, their loved ones, their friends and their families.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken says the U.S. is working with Poland on the possibility of providing fighter jets to Ukraine.
Vladimir Putin continues to press this aggression. That's why I say I'm afraid this could go on for some time. But it's going to end, and it's going to end with Ukraine prevailing.
Meanwhile, NATO is rejecting requests from Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky to establish a no-fly zone over Ukraine. Putin says any nation doing so is involved in, quote, armed conflict. Attempting to blame Ukraine for the war, the Russian leader told Turkey's president that Kyiv must stop all hostilities and fulfill the well-known demands of Russia. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington.